Welcome back to Good Day Stateline. We're always looking for ways to make life a little easier. We found an expert to help us out tonight. Viral TikTok mom Shannon Doherty is here with us with 2 perfect summer hacks. Hey, Shannon.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so before we get started on the hacks, tell us a little bit about, how you decided that this was your calling to help everybody on social media.
Sure. So, like a lot of moms, I was home with my family during the pandemic. My 2 retail stores were shut down, and we were just looking for a way to connect with people online. And I started posting TikToks from my kitchen, and the response was great. And I realized that there were moms out there just like me that wanted to connect, and it just took off. And sky's the limit now. 2 years later, I feel so lucky we're doing this.
Yeah, it's probably pretty fun for you to get your kids involved, right?
It's so fun. We love it. I feel so fortunate to call it a job. I feel like it's just life, so it's great.
So tell us a little bit about your kids.
Sure. I have 4 children. My oldest is 8. Her name's Leontine. Then I have Colton. He's 7. Peaches, Fallon's her real name. She's 5. And then Hunter, he'll be 3 this August.
Awesome. So they help you figure out all these hacks so you can help moms all over the place?
I was joking with my friend the other day. I think because my kids have been doing this with me now for 2 years, they come up with some hacks on their own that are even better than mine. They're now professional little hackers. They come up with the best ideas.
It's so funny to think about like what they're going to be doing, in 10, 15 years. They're going to be so smart with social media too.
Oh my gosh, I think they're going to take me over in like 5 years. They are better at it than me, better hacks. And they're the perfect people to test my ideas on, which is great.
It's so much fun. Okay, so I know we have 2 that we want to go through today. The reusable water balloon hack and cucumber snack. Which one do you want to start with?
Do you want to start with the reusable water balloons?
Yes, because the fact that you can reuse a water balloon kind of blew my mind just in the title. So tell us a little bit about how you came up with this one.
Sure. So I was buying the huge packs of water balloons for my kids. They're obsessed with them, but I have 4 kids. So quickly we would use all the water balloons in 3 seconds. And I was buying the ones that attached to the hose. So it was like $10 a pack for all the water balloons. And my kids were going through them so fast. I said, I need to come up with a better idea. So I started researching and I saw some people had all these different ideas and I tried this one and I'm completely obsessed with it. And it's safer to use for my kids too, which I feel like is definitely a great key. So sponges, everyone has sponges at home and they're cheap. I grabbed these at the dollar store and you put slices on the side of each sponge, put 2 together, grab some hair ties. And my kids actually love making these with me, which I think is really fun. I came up with the idea of putting 2 together just because one was not enough fun for my kids. So you put 2 together. And you have these what I call water balloons. So my kids, we get a bucket of water, put them in it, and it's just really fun, safe to play with, and you can use them all day, bring them to the beach. It's a great little hack.
I feel like it's nice too because you don't have a bunch of balloon in your backyard that you have to go worry about later too.
Well, that was part of the problem I was running into too. There were balloons everywhere in our backyard that I was cleaning up. So this is a great idea and they love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that with my nephews. Okay, what about the cucumber snack?
Such a great snack. So this is one of those snacks that went totally viral on TikTok. So easy. I love cucumbers. I always have them in my fridge. I don't know if you've ever thought of this, but grab some ranch seasoning next time you cut up some cucumbers, pour it right on. You don't need to add anything else and just shake it in the container. These are so good. I like to let it freeze in my fridge for a little, get cold in my fridge for a little bit, but seriously, try them out. You will be obsessed. The best summer snack.
I like that. That also makes me want to go through like all of the salad dressing packets at the store, buy them all and like try them all, right? Like all summer, the rest of summer, just try a different cucumber snack.
Such a good idea. I'm going to be trying that now. I love that. It's also great, like if you're having a barbecue, throw this. It's a really easy little side dish to make and tastes great.
It's impressive and yet takes no time.
No time. So easy. You're like a professional chef in 2 seconds.
I love that so much. Before we go, Shannon, it's summer reading week here on GDS. What books do you love reading with your kids? You got so many kids. You probably read a lot of books.
I know. My kids and I absolutely love reading books. My daughter just started reading the Babysitter's Club series. felt very nostalgic to me because I grew up reading those books. My son loves reading Dog Man, and then, you know, all the traditionals. So Madeline's a favorite at our house. But I think over the summer, picking a series to read with your kids is so great. And like my aunt just started reading The Princess Bride with them, which is a total throwback. So it's definitely a great time to slow down and get reading with your kids. I love
that. So tell us where we can follow you before we go, Shannon.
Great. Thank you so much. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, everywhere, Facebook, At Home with Shannon, just sharing ideas with my family. So join us.
Awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back with more Good Day Stateline. Welcome back to Good Day Stateline. It's Wednesday, so of course it's game day, and today we're playing a game with Eyewitness News meteorologist Savannah Brito. Thanks so much for coming back.
Thanks for having me on
She
again.
must have had fun. She's
Yes,
back.
yes.
So this is really fun. We were sent these. They're called table topics to go, so you can like actually bring them like to dinner.
Yeah, it's small enough to throw in your purse or something and then
so
bring
cute,
them.
right?
Yeah.
So we have 4 different topics. We have drinks after work, wine Wednesday. This middle one is this is cute. It's like road trip.
Oh, cool.
So that's
you have
fun.
something to do when you're driving with your family or
Yeah,
whatever.
don't do it when you're driving.
Yeah.
You're passengering. And then we picked a dinner with friends. So we think all you do is pick a question and talk about it. So I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay.
Feel free to figure out how to get a
Anywhere.
question out of there.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Is the best kind of vacation relaxing and doing nothing or sightseeing and doing everything?
Why don't you answer first?
Okay. I don't know, I'm kind of both. Like, I like sitting on the beach and just relaxing, but I also like hiking and like going to state parks and
Okay.
stuff or national parks. How about you?
The older I get, the more I want to do nothing.
Okay, yeah.
that
Laying on a beach
is the
is,
answer.
yeah. If I had to pick, probably like relaxing and doing
Yeah,
nothing
I keep
too.
thinking about how I want to go to Italy with my mom. We keep talking about it, and I'm like, but I just don't want to do anything for a week. So like, I got to get to the point where I want to
Yeah.
do something.
Because
again.
you'd have to do
Yeah.
so much, like
Yeah.
eat out every day, see everything. Like I feel like if you go abroad to Europe, like
You gotta
have to
move.
do so much
Yeah,
stuff.
but that's a good question. All
Yeah.
right, let me find one. These are cute cards.
I know.
They look like Monopoly cards.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Oh my gosh, this is such a great question for a meteorologist. What permanent times would you set for sunrise and sunset if you could?
So like today, are we talking about?
For every day. Every day the sun would rise and every day the sun would set.
Probably like 6:30, 7 a.m. for sunrise,
Okay.
and then for sunset, like I like when it's later. Like I
Yeah.
like late sunrise or sunsets, even though I have to be up at like 2, 3 in the morning when
Yeah.
I work on the
Yeah,
weekends.
whatever.
But probably like 9 p.m.
Yeah. I don't know anything about science, so I don't know if that would be a problem. If like if we just had the days
All
that
the
lasted
time.
that long.
Imagine living in Alaska though.
Yeah,
where
don't
like
they get like no sunlight?
yeah, so in the summer it's like just the sun's up all the time.
Yeah.
Pretty much besides like 3 hours I think, and then it's
That's
vice
crazy.
versa in the winter.
I would like 6 a.m. to like 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Here, take
yeah.
another one.
All right.
This is fun.
I know, I like this game. So who sent it?
I don't even know the company that made it.
Okay, cool.
Table Topics. Tabletopics.com if you're interested.
Can you get it on Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could trade houses with someone whose home would you choose?
Like, oh. That's like so weird. Like
know.
we're talking about people
want
I
your
know. I guess like one of the Kardashians.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know what any celebrities' houses
looks
look
like.
like, but my friend, one of my best friends, Gianna Ryan, her house is really cool. She lives in Elgin. She lives on a golf course. I love her kitchen. It's so big. So I'd take her
She's
house.
coming for you. I'll take Khloe Kardashian. She just built a new one next to her mom. It's a very organized cabinet.
California?
Yeah, Calabasas.
Okay.
Bad traffic though.
Yeah.
What's changed most in your lifetime? This is so broad. I don't know if they're talking about you or just like the world.
Yeah.
For me, I would say like technology, literally just
Yeah.
explaining to our producer Hannah about how when I was in college, my friend and I got lost going to visit our friend in college.
Really?
Because we didn't have GPS.
Yeah, I know. You have to pull up a map or
MapQuest.
something. Yeah. You're
a little
probably that too. No, but like I didn't have a phone till like middle school.
Okay.
Like we didn't have phones till middle school. Like our parents would send us out and like we'd play kickball and stuff for fun. Like we didn't really have. I mean, we had computers, but they're like, oh, you're limited to like an hour a day or whatever.
Yeah,
So
it was
we
technology for sure.
we were forced to go outside, which was nice. Like
Yes.
I appreciate that and not
I
being one of
agree.
those kids that were just on the iPad all day.
I agree. All right, well, we've got to save this game for more. We'll have Savannah back again to play. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Wine Wednesday is next. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Good Day State Line. It's our favorite day of the week, Wine Wednesday, brought to you by Artale Wine Company. Tonight we have the Tabali Vetas Blancas Sauvignon Blanc. Lots of beautiful words. This is from Chile. It stands out because it is pale yellow color and it has a greenish hue, full-bodied with notes of citrus fruit, white flowers. So here is the thing. According to the notes, it tastes like jalapenos. We're gonna taste test this, obviously. That is what Wine Wednesday is all about. Figure this out. Pairs well with chicken or, there's like a loop, here we go, that scared me. Chicken or white fish. It smells really like strong. I wasn't expecting that fragrance. You think it's really gonna taste like jalapeno? Okay, it's like a little spicy. Like, yes, I need some tortilla chips. In fact, this is the spiciest wine I've ever had. I like it, but I was very impressed by the fact that it does, in fact, have like a spice to it. That is crazy. This is pretty cool. It's like a party trick. Buy this wine just to try it out and taste it. Very cool. All of the wines, of course, are available at Artale Wine Company. They're really good at answering questions on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can just pop open your phone's camera and scan that flow code right there if you want any other information about Artale Wine Company. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. Your Good Day calendar task today was to collect a cool rock, and tomorrow learn a new shark fact. Coming up tomorrow, we're checking in with Tess from the Wisconsin State Fair. We'll find out who is taking the stage this year, plus Sarah stopping by from Daily Law, and it is Throwback Thursday, all about your favorite books. So before we go, you know, these table topics also came in Wine Wednesday. And one of the Wine Wednesday questions, feel free to send me a message on Facebook. What are you most embarrassed by? Those are the questions we save for Wine Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.